Welcome back to Ultimate Fight News, your #1 source for everything MMA. Today, we're talking about a major shakeup that could change UFC media forever. Dana White just revealed in an interview with Forbes that he wants to replace traditional MMA journalists with influencers. That means people like Nina Drama, Aiden Ross, and the Nelk Boys could be the ones asking questions at UFC press conferences instead of actual reporters. Here's what Dana White had to say about it.
You told me that you feel like you're ahead of everyone else, or no one else is catching up to kind of mobilizing internet creators for your businesses.
I wouldn't say that other people aren't doing it, they're just not doing it at the level that we are. Listen, I see a day not too long from here when the whole media section is gone. There is no media section. We bring media in and we could host them up in the suites or whatever, but it's going to be all about the influencers. But the world is different than it was in 2001. The internet, social media, these influencers, the list goes on and on. As I started to do this and we started connecting and doing things with different businesses associated either with the UFC or Power Slap, they're like, well, they're going to have to do this many posts and no, you don't tell them what to do. You bring them in and you let them do what they do. They're really creative. I'm 55 years old. I'm going to tell a bunch of 20-year-old kids no, they know what they're doing. That's why they're as big as they are.
Dana has always had a complicated relationship with the media, and many fans believe this is just another way for him to control the narrative. Unlike journalists who ask tough questions, influencers who rely on UFC access for content and views might avoid anything that could upset Dana. This move could turn UFC press conferences into promotional events rather than actual interviews, and fans aren't happy about it. Here's what people in the MMA community had to say. I like how he dislikes the media and calls them stupid, but likes these bozo influencers. Dana White always hated real media. He's always fostered a relationship with influencers so that he can replace journalism with clickbait for free marketing rather than bad press. I mean, I don't love the media or anything, but this is a horrible idea. We do not need to see Aiden Ross asking questions on Media Day. Yeah, if this happens, by then UFC might fall off. Journalists are needed. If not, we're going to have more fake fight reports and other nonsense. How is Dana White going to say we must protect free speech and then openly talk about the end of the media section? LOL. Single-handedly ruining the sport as we know it. This might be a wild idea, but does he know he can have both? Some fans argue that the MMA media has its own issues, with clickbait headlines and biased reporting, but replacing them entirely with influencers who rely on Dana's approval, that could be even worse. What do you think? Should UFC replace its media with influencers, or is this going to turn the sport into a joke? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. This is Ultimate Fight News, and we'll see you in the next one.